Hey guys, I need to be at the airport in 5 seconds, but let's film a get ready with me real fast. I'm just kidding. Those are so funny though. It makes you question if they're actually real. So I just wanted to film my skincare routine in my 3rd trimester. You can see my belly. Okay. I am kind of in a rush. I can't believe I did this to myself. I have work in 30 minutes, but I live like 5 minutes away, so it's fine. So I wanted to film my skincare routine in my 3rd trimester specifically because I didn't have a skincare routine the first and half of the 2nd trimester because I was literally dying. I was just focusing so much on survival that I would just eat and sleep and like take a shower and that's it. Like here and there I would wash my face or like put some moisturizer on, but I couldn't focus on having a skincare routine. I feel like I've gotten it down pretty well. And before I go on, I'm just gonna say that I'm not a medical professional. Make sure if you're pregnant, you talk to your doctor or midwife about anything I'm using if you want to use it. This is just what works for my skin. And oh yeah, none of this is sponsored. I feel like that's a given, but it's not. None of this is sponsored. This is just what I like, what works for my skin, and it doesn't require a lot of thinking on my part, which I'm really grateful for. This pregnancy, I'm focusing on hydration mostly. I exfoliate maybe once a week, and I think tonight will be the night that I exfoliate. Also, I'm gonna show the morning routine and then the night routine because it's kind of the same actually, now that I think about it. It's the same with the exception of exfoliation at night once a week, and then in the morning I obviously use sunscreen. So I like to start off with washing my hands, which I just showed y'all. Or I don't know if you saw that, but I washed my hands, wet my face, and I use matcha hemp cleanser. Hello? You gonna, yeah, there we go. I love this. It doesn't like, I have dry skin and it doesn't feel like it's drying. And I like the gel texture. I feel like it makes it really gentle and it's just really good for my dry skin. Especially in pregnancy, I feel like it's really easy to get dehydrated skin. So I just do like a pea-sized amount and then I, what do you call that? Emoliate? There's a word for it. I'll think about it. But I do wash my face in the morning. In the past, I did not because I just felt like that's what my skin needed, and at the time that was true. But now that I'm pregnant, I found that washing my face in the morning is just a lot better for my skin. I make sure to get like under my nose ring too, because this is a really easy spot to forget. It could get full of bacteria, and the crevices of my nose. I get a lot more breakouts in my nose than anywhere else. The way men wash their face, I just watched my boyfriend wash his face the other morning and he was like, oh my god, how do you do that? I feel like it would hurt and your skin's so sensitive on your face. Yeah, I just do this for like a minute, wash it off. I don't pat dry my face. If I feel like I need to like get my eyes, I will, but I don't do the rest of my face. And I like to keep it wet or damp or whatever, and I go in. Okay, I don't even know what this is called. It's like a Japanese skin lotion I got off of Amazon like a year ago, and I forgot about it, and I recently moved and I found it again, and I have found that it's really hydrating, and I got it for like $15. So I just use a pump of that and I put it all over my face. I will warn you, if you buy this, it does have a really strong like fermented rice smell, like sake. It smells like sake. And once it like soaks into your skin, it's not that strong. Actually, it kind of goes away. But I just pat it in and I let it set for like a minute or so. I like to give everything a chance to absorb into the skin. I feel like it's been about a minute. And since I touched my phone, I'm gonna rewash my hands before touching my face. I feel like that's a really important aspect of this. Don't wash your face with dirty hands. Or don't do your skincare routine with dirty hands, just in general. It's not good for your face. You can get bacteria, especially on your phone. Like if you don't clean your phone frequently, there's a lot of bacteria on there. Okay, and the next thing I use after the toner is this cosrx snail mucin stuff. You can do it! There we go. I don't have a particular reason for using this other than it's just really hydrating. Same thing with the toner. I never used a toner before. My past experience with toners are like witch hazel, and that really dried out my skin. And then I found that Japanese one. Oh my god. Before I was using the snail rescue. It was using a lot of snail stuff. Bruh. How about this? Okay. Well, I'll put a picture of it. Peach Slice's Snail Rescue Blemish Busting Toner. I don't know how accurate the blemish busting part is, but there you go. I was using that for a while just because I had it and I wanted to finish it. And I think I still have a couple more uses in it, but I really like this Japanese skin lotion. Okay, I feel like it's been about a minute. If I feel like my skin isn't damp enough before the next step, I'll use another pump of the pink skin lotion just to have like a damp base. Anytime I put on a different skincare ingredient, I make sure that my skin is damp before putting it on because it just helps with moisture better, especially with things that have hyaluronic acid like the ordinary alpha arbutin. It has hyaluronic acid, and the hyaluronic acid absorbs better when it's on like a wet base. God, I'm so out of breath. Okay, and the reason I use this, I got it for its like it helps with the red spots. I don't know if you can tell, I have like acne spots on my face, and at this point they're just scars. It's not like active acne. To be honest, I don't know how well this is working. I might switch to like vitamin C or yeah, probably vitamin C actually after that bottle is done. But it's like 2/3 of the way done, so maybe I shouldn't speak too soon. It's only been a couple months. Rice toner for a wet base. And for the longest time, I was using CeraVe moisturizing cream in the tub, right? Because it's superior, right? It's really good. But I was at Walmart of all places, and I found this moisturizer I used to use way back when my skin was like really nice, and I was like, maybe I should give it a try again because my skin was gorgeous back then and I want that again. So it's this Egyptian magic cream stuff. So the ingredients are olive oil, beeswax, honey, bee pollen, royal jelly, propolis, so mostly just like bee excrement. And the cool thing about this is you don't need a lot of it. I have like the tiniest little, it's like a booger amount. Like you pick your nose, it's like a booger amount of moisturizer. And you warm it up between your hands because it's kind of solid, and just tap it in your face. Boom. Ever since I started reusing this, I've noticed a huge difference in the hydration of my skin, especially midday, like when I'm halfway done with my day. It's like 4 or 5 o'clock because I work like 9-hour shifts, and if my skin's still like hydrated, like it looks good. I'll show you later, and it feels good. And usually when I was using the CeraVe, I would need to like have spray on me, like water spray on my face, because I needed the hydration. But now I don't, which is freaking cool. So after my moisturizer, I don't really wait that long, maybe like 30 seconds. And I use this vanicream sunscreen. It's SPF 30. I do like 2 of these size. It's like a little bigger than a booger. I do 2 of these. I do it in 2 separate applications because the white cast could be pretty intense. So if you have darker skin, be wary, but for me, it does blend in pretty quickly when you do it in separate applications. Don't forget the nose piercing area. It's so embarrassing when you're putting sunscreen on over your nose ring and it's just like a white circle around it. No one told you about it all day. And I'm a server at a restaurant. Like, I talk to people all day and no one mentioned it to me. It's fine. And I make sure to get my eyes. It doesn't burn my eyes either. Let me just say that. I really like this this sunscreen. I was really sad when I found out I was pregnant and I couldn't use my Korean sunscreen that I've been using, the Beauty of Joseon, the rice one. Fire! But this is a really, really good one too. It's American, right? I think. I just dot it all over my face. Mostly fun, honestly. I don't really have like a logical reason for it. Don't forget your neck. Someone from work messaged me. I'll have to be at work soon. I gotta get ready for work.
See what I mean? It just still looks so like glowy and like just plump and hydrated. It's like it's 5 o'clock now.
Oh my goodness. Work was rough. It was busy. We're good. I just got out of the shower. We're here for the nighttime routine. I use this once a week. I only exfoliate once a week. I use mandelic acid. There we go. I use the Ordinary because it's cheap. Yeah, I just use mandelic acid because it's the most gentle of the alpha hydroxy acids. So I just use like 4 drops. Oops, that was 5. And I just put it on my dry skin. Don't forget the crannies right here, your nose. Oh yeah, I washed my face with the matcha cleanser that I had earlier. So I put like 4 or 5 drops on my face of the mandelic acid, and I leave it on for about 10 minutes. So I'll be right back. I'm editing this right now, and I'm just gonna save you from a really ranty nighttime routine. It's gonna be like a 20-minute video. We're gonna save it. The nighttime routine is exactly like the daytime routine, minus the sunscreen. I hope you found that useful. Remember, always consult your doctor or your midwife about any concerns you have, skin related. I'm not a professional, throwing that out there again. Make sure to be safe, make good choices, and I'll see you later. Bye.